Hello everyone, it's me, Rainbow Hoops here. Um, so I wanted to do a live stream that wasn't me asking about questions, that wasn't really anything. I'm just bored, and I wanted to see how you guys were doing. Hope you guys are doing good, and maybe we could do some questions if you guys feel like it, and if not, it's understandable. It is 3:29 at night. Technically, it's the morning, but yeah, no, it's 3:29 in the morning, and it's understandable that most people aren't up at this point, at this hour. Perfectly understandable. I get it. What's up, Ivo? Um, so honestly, I have nothing really anything to do, and I don't know. Let's see how this stream goes. So I guess let's have some questions, because questions is my thing, I guess. And honestly, I'm bored. Hmm. How's the universe? Well, the stars are great. Um, Orion's belt is totally somewhere else. Oh, you meant the shared universe. It's messy as shit. uh, but yeah. Any plans or cover art for the Rainbow Doctor? Actually, yes, I do have. There is more. There are actually new cover art. For the entire series one right now. I'm planning on recording. I'm planning on voice recording in the near future. Not sure when, because right now I'm not sure where my life's gonna be. I don't know what's gonna happen now because I've graduated from high school finally. Uh, so life's an open book. If I made you fan art, where could I submit it? DeviantArt. A long time ago, I've made a fan art challenge. I think two people submitted. I think two people actually participated. Don't mind if it was just two people. At least someone actually committed to do it. But yeah, if you want to make fan art, by all means, go for it. I'm not against it. Funny enough, one of Mark Bray's friends um, actually made fan art of me, and it's now my Twitter icon. So yeah, I'm not afraid of any fan art. What happened to your comic dev account? I still have it. Rainbow Doves is still active. I just haven't been on it for a while. For a while? Not too long ago, actually. Oh, hey, cool, I'm live. It's probably the most dumbest meta joke I've ever done in my life. Uh, or Rainbow Hooves Doves, I think that's what I renamed it. Yeah, Comic Doves, that's why I renamed it. But yeah, no, I just haven't done it in 2 weeks. Um, but yeah, basically, Rainbow Hooves Comic Doves is when I dub any comics. Recent comics is Stuff on Deviant from My Little Pony, Treachery Was Magic. Good show, by the way. Right, so if anyone has any further questions, let me know. And if you don't, you don't. Follow me. Is that your Dr. Swiska? If so, does your doctor take a more Colin Baker-ish outfit? Yes, kinda. It's more of Pertwee and Colin, kinda. Um, with a hint of Tennant, because I do tend to say well, and personality-wise, it's in my original universe with my original doctor, or as I like to nickname him, the Sweatpants Doctor, because he wore a lot of sweatpants. Because I was very lazy with my outfits. Now that I think about it, no, they're pretty cool. But anyway, basically, my original version of the 14th Doctor was very Tennant and very Capaldi. It is the mannerisms were very Tennant and Capaldi. For the new iteration, it's still gonna be very Tennant and Capaldi, but very, very Colin and Pertwee in design. Personality wise, Tennant and Capaldi, dress wise, which is what you asked. Yeah. Who's the 13th? Donovan is. No, Donovan is the 13th Doctor in our universe because honestly, I wanted to differ because at the time, Whittaker's season wasn't really interesting to me, and honestly, I wanted to differ from the universe that we know because honestly, as much as I love Jodie Whittaker as the role, I don't know. Capaldi was always my doctor. He introduced me to the universe, to Doctor Who universe, to everything that is Doctor Who. I mean, Matt Smith may have started. Doctor Who may have been my. I mean, okay, let me phrase this. Matt Smith may have been the introduction for me, but Capaldi is what kept me in Doctor Who, because I came to Doctor Who when Capaldi was just arriving. I came around to Doctor Who when Matt Smith was about to leave, so Capaldi, I would say, is my doctor. So I take a lot of respect for Capaldi. I take a lot of respect for anyone who's a doctor. Hmm. Would I ever do gaming episodes? Um, I have done gaming episodes before, a long time ago. There's a playlist somewhere in my playlist called Rainbow Hoops Gaming, because there was a channel. It was going to be a channel called Rainbow Hoops Gaming, but never catched on. And at first it was called Time Lord Gaming, which, now that I think about it, really doesn't sound great out loud. But yeah, and then it was changed to Rainbow Hoops Gaming, and then I never did anything with it. So yeah, it's just how it is, I guess. It's on Instagram. So there's this guy on Instagram called TARDIS7130. He's pretty cool. He's got a cool costume too. Are you gonna miss anyone from school now that you've graduated? Yes. There are some people and teachers that I will miss greatly and dearly. To my heart, those people I would call friends. They mean dear to me. Some people I would say they're assholes, but that's friends, you know? Anyway. You had one class with me? Interesting. McGregor was going to be the Silver Surfer? That would have been awesome. Probably would have been the best Silver Surfer movie in the world. Would have made Silver Surfer more interesting, that's for sure. Hmm. All right, so all right, interesting. That's weird. Can you show us the audio drama covers and tell us who made them? Okay. Um. Actually, better yet, I will upload them to my photos, and I'll show you that way, because I can't really switch cameras as of right now, or not as of right now. I can't really do that at all, but I can do that because I have them on my computer right now. And by the way, they were all made by Donovan. Donovan is an amazing. He's truly amazing. He made them all on his own. No help was required for. He had no help. I mean, sure, I provided the PNGs, of course, but all in all, he did it all by himself, and couldn't be more happy of the result. The original, basically, there were the originals he didn't like. So and I agreed. I didn't really like him either. But these that I'm about to show you are extremely better. Hell, they're just amazing. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm just gonna go on photos on my when will production begin on the audio series? When we have time, honestly, because honestly right now I'm not really in the mood to do anything audio. I'm not really in the mood to do anything Doctor Who right now, because honestly, I'm in. It's not the fact that I don't want to do this stuff anymore. It's not the fact that I don't want to do fan films. It's not the fact that I don't want to do. It's not the fact that I don't want to do stuff that I've done before. I mean, I loved doing it. It's just recently, with all this stuff going on, it's just hard to do it, including doing audio stuff. I mean, whew, excuse me. Oh, there we go. So the first cover, if you guys can see, is fucking. There we go. Come on. Come on. Go horizontal. Come on. Come on. Stupid piece of crap. Whatever. So this one's the first one. Where Diamond and Paul, they are sleeping. They are very much asleep, and I don't mind it. They need sleep. They deserve it. So yeah, this is one of the covers. Can't really see it, but there it is. That didn't sound good. Anyway, so we have a Doctor to Remember, the Brain of Davros, and that's all I can show you because honestly, I want to keep the rest of it a surprise. I mean, I'll show you another one. I mean, I can't really show you it because it's like, but yeah. Now, Grumpy Rat said that I was in his class. Care to elaborate, or? Yeah, so I'm really bored, so I'm just gonna play some Switch. But yeah, if any of you have quit, huh? If any of you have questions, let me know. I'll be playing Lego Harry Potter on the Switch. Because honestly, like I said, I'm bored. I'm just doing anything to occupy myself. So I guess while I'm doing that, I want to answer questions and stuff like that. Can you show any alternative outfits for the other Doctor? For my Doctor? No, other Doctor. I can't really, because one, it's also on my computer, and two, I can't really uh I can I don't know. It's just mm, I mean, I think I can, but mm, I guess why not? Actually, can I put it in chat? Actually, yeah, can I? Is there a way to put this in the chat? Yeah, but seriously, so just a second, guys. Let me see if I can do this or not. If I can't, I can't. So okay, I cannot. Um. Okay, it's kind of annoying, but whatever. But yeah, there are alternative costumes for our doctors. Um, I would show you, but I don't know how. And right now, don't really like messing with it. So yeah. How can I describe them? I guess for all the other doctors, um, Chet's is basically the lymph doctors, but a little darker toned. Yeah. Donovan's is a thing. Yeah, that's a great description. Great. It's a white shirt with a black coat, maybe a blue overcoat at some point. Um, maybe green if I force him. No, I'm kidding. Um, yeah, I hate describing things. Actually, if it hasn't been obvious in my channel for a while, I suck at explaining things. I'm so bored, so bored. I'm very, very bored. I'm bold, I'm bold. I'm so very bold. Do 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 da da dee dee da da do da 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 pa pa pe da poo do 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 skid da pa pe do poo. God, I'm bored. um, as the Joker said, it's all part of the plan. Man, if I wasn't really, I'm kind of tired, though. Sort of don't feel tired, which is kind of why I'm up. Um, oh, see you later, Ivo. Okay, guys, gotta go. Okay, see you later, man. Trinity Productions, Doctor in audio or live action. Live action. Though he may commit to audio. He hasn't decided yet, and I would give him time. Patience is always something to think about when it comes to content creators, because man, because people tend to rush things when it comes to demand. I mean, just look at movies and TV shows. When things are rushed, it's super obvious when it's rushed. See, now that I'm a graduate, I'm smart beyond my years. Then again, it's just common sense to be patient for things. I don't know. At least I think it is. Shit sucks. So, if anyone's still on, what's your favorite Lego game? Or if not a Lego game, what's your favorite game in general? I'd like to know what you guys think. I mean, I sure love Lego games, but I do have some favorites outside of the Lego genre. Steven Universe, not Attack the Light. I mean, that is a good game. Save the Light, pretty good game. Finally got 100% on that. Though it's so glitchy. Lego Batman 2, not a bad game, though graphics are ooh, graphics are bad. Grand Theft Auto, yeah, it's a pretty good game. Although when it comes to YouTube channels and them doing like stuff for Grand Theft Auto, especially Get Good Gaming, it's kind of getting boring. It's kind of boring after a while because I mean, come on, how many times are you going to be on the same game? Because that seems to be their thing now. It's either Gary. It seems to be the thing. It seems to be a trend in It seems to be a thing. It seems to be a trend in Get Good Gaming, where they're stuck doing games like just the three, just like probably the same two games at this point. Grand Theft Auto and Minecraft. Like Minecraft, I don't mind. Grand Theft Auto, yeah, I don't mind that either. But there's so many things you can do in Grand Theft Auto, and then you're bored. Like, come on, like do games that you used to do, but guys, like, what's a good game they could do? Does Kid Flash or the Flash exist in your shared universe? Yes, technically. It was Donovan had this idea to do Kid Flash uh sometime last year, I think, but he never got around to it. And honestly, I still, because the thing is, most people seem to think that because Marvel and DC are in different universes, they think that, oh, it's not something that should happen. But to be fair, in the comics, it's crossed over many times. But my dream is not. It's not the fact that I'm a fan. Okay, I mean it is. Yes, I am a fanboy. I'm a fan that wants to see these things collide, but it's always been a dream to see to see genres like that collide. And yes, you could still say that I'm still fan, that I'm still, but to me, it's more than just because I want to see it happen. It's because I want to see the dynamics that happen in that. I want to see the dynamics that happen because of it. Like I want to see what Spider-Man says to Batman, like how he reacts to certain things. I want to see the chemistry. I want to see development in characters, chemistry, and so and so. I'm not just doing this just because I want to see two people cross over. I want to see this because I see potential in conversations, in interactions, in reactions. Like imagine Spider-Man just looking up to the Joker and be like, "Is this guy always like this? Because come on, I could just web this guy in like 2 seconds. God, shut up." And Batman just be like, "Who's this guy? And why the hell is he wearing a goblin costume?" Oh, God, how's Christian Bale do it? Um, have you ever thought of putting Mortal Kombat in the universe? No, not really. And honestly, I don't think I want to, because how would I do it? Like Marvel, DC, and any other, like Ghostbusters, honestly, isn't that hard to do because they're also in New York. And honestly, I might as well just call this a New York cinematic universe because most of these heroes are in New York. It's like New York's just the one thing. It's like, why is it no like I just realized a lot of the superheroes are from New York. Why is that? Is it because that every other comic creator was in New York at the time? I don't get it. It's so odd. I just realized that it's always New York. I mean, yeah, there's Metropolis, but other than that, it's New York or Gotham City. But yeah, New York's the main thing most of the time. What's happening? Excuse me. Excuse me. What's happening with Fever 3? It's still happening, though I want to build it up first. So there's going to be 2 or 3 things before it. One is Steven Universe Call to Crisis. The next is Spectre, or maybe that's the other way around. First, the one after Elseworlds is Spectre, and the after that is Steven Universe Call to Crisis, and then a Doctor Who minisode or full episode. We're not sure yet, but it's not going to be focusing on my Doctor. I'll let that thought simmer. Man, that's one McDonald's. Man, that was off key. Is it the 19th or is it the 13th? Yes, it's the 13th. Basically, it's a mini-sode or full episode starring the 13th Doctor. And if you guys don't know what I'm playing the Switch. If you guys are just tuning in, I am playing the Switch. This is William Varon saying, I'm playing Switch. I'm switching. Yeah. Clearly, I have a lot to say. Have you thought of doing anything with the JSA? Well, I had this idea. Some are against it, though I'm most certainly not. I have this idea that there was a golden age of heroes. I mean, basically, in my universe, I consider there to be a golden age of heroes. The Doctor, well, he's part of every age, so that doesn't count. But basically, my version of Spider-Man, of Peter Parker, my version is that he lives in the golden age, the 90s, not the 90s, the 90s. Basically, an era where not a lot of technology. Basically, this is kind of an inspiration from another Will, Channel Pub. I just remembered his name. Will from Channel Pub. He had this similar idea. Similar idea was basically his idea. I'm just taking inspiration from it, where he placed Peter Parker in a different era, basically around the time of the Steve Ditko era, and the costume would be Steve Ditko's outfit, and he would stand next to all the golden age legends. 1960s, yeah. Like I said, 1960s. Did I say 90s? 60s. Jeez, God. Not the 90s. 90s were weird. Wait, the 60s were too. Going off track. But yeah, golden age of heroes. Spider-Man would be next to them. And I'm not just saying Spider-Man. I'm saying like crap, who else? God, I know a lot of maybe Quicksilver. Yeah, why not? With Quicksilver, Wolverine definitely. Anyone from Marvel. Captain America, obviously. He would, and I think Steve, and I think I would keep that thing from the comics where he's frozen and thought out years later. So, Golden Age Batman, yeah, he was. There's, you see, in my universe, I've explained this to Donovan. He kind of doesn't like the idea, but I want to go all for it. Um, where um, there's two Batman. One's an entirely different Batman from Golden Age, and the other one is Bruce Wayne. Because I don't want to disrespect Bruce Wayne's like how he becomes Batman. I just want to say that there was someone before him, but he was basically more Adam West's Batman, the Golden Age version. He was more Adam West Batman, where he was like, "Oh, good job, chum, Robin, old boy." Except there wasn't a Robin. Actually, no. Maybe the actually yeah. Maybe. Nah, I want to keep that exclusively for Bruce. But yeah. Yes, so Golden Age. Very, very I want to do, and if I could, I probably can't. Actually, I might make this as this is an idea I'm throwing out this I'm like bringing out this idea. I really want to do a Golden Age audio series, an audio drama series, where it takes place in the 1960s and it's about those age of heroes. That's not a bad idea. Because thing is about my universe, it doesn't have a mythos. That's the problem with the shared universe as of now. It doesn't have a mythos. There's no history to it. Sure, there's history-ish, but it's not the history that it's just here's the history of my universe. Once upon a time, a boy went to a house and he almost like died a couple of times. The end. Riveting, isn't it? I mean, the way you're hearing this out of me now, this is the lore I want because the universe needs a mythos. It needs a backstory of all these odd mysteries, all these odd things. I mean, of course, the odd things would be from the 60s because there's nothing odd now. Yes, R.I.P. Adam West. I think when I do the Golden Age Batman, he'll be very heavily inspired by Adam West because he is such a phenomenal man, phenomenal actor, deserves a lot of praise and attention. I guess not attention, he's kind of dead, but yeah, that's not disrespectful. I'm terribly sorry. And Wonder Woman, I wouldn't change a thing. Still Diana, because I think it'd be more interesting to see an older Diana and see what she does in the modern day and older time. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. What do you think of the Robert Pattinson Batman? Honestly, at first, actually, I didn't mind it because okay, I tell a lie. I didn't like him at first. If I'm being honest, I didn't like it at first, but then I thought about it. I was like, technically, it wasn't his fault about Twilight stuff. That was mostly on the book that it was based on. The book itself was already shit. So, yeah. So to make it make a universe out of that. Yeah. So any universe I want to use, I want to use it, but I ain't never touching Twilight. those books, that universe could go die in a pit. But no, Robert Pattinson is an okay actor. He's actually a really good actor. He was in Harry Potter. He was in Twilight. I don't know him in any other things. I have to actually. I mean, I don't really want to. I don't want to look up any of the things as they did, but yeah, I know. But I know that he's a really good actor, and I hope he does good in the role. If they haven't already chosen another guy. But yeah. And will I do a Silver Age version of Heroes? No, maybe. Though I would consider the Silver Age being the modern age. I would just skip bronze. No one cares about the bronze. Or Copper Age. Ha. Copper. Aluminum Age. The Adamantium Age. God, I keep hitting my foot. I keep hitting my foot on something. Jeez. How many doctors are in the universe? In my universe? 33. Yeah, 33. 33 and yeah, 33 doctors in the universe in total. How, you may ask? Well, that's what the shared YouTube universe is. Connects to a lot of fan films. The big one is Mark Bray, who I think I've blushed about. Blushed? I think I've. Anyway. See, I suck at explaining. It's. God, I hate when I explain things. It always comes out as. God. Yes, that is a lot. God, what's on my foot? Might do this stream for a couple more hours. It's only 4:16 now. Maybe a couple more hours. Who's the current doctor? Technically it's Cody. Sadly it's Cody. No offense, Cody. Actually, all the offense. You quit, you asshole. No, I'm kidding. Well, no, you quit, you jerk. Current doctor, it's debatable. No, it's not. It's obviously, actually, no one's the current doctor, honestly. Because technically, ow, I bit my tongue. Because technically, Cody's era is over. So technically, there's no one as the current doctor. Whoever is the 33rd doctor is the current. Who's the current doctor right now? Right. Yes, whoever the third Doctor is the current Doctor, and that current Doctor technically is Callum from Emmy and Homeland. Um, so technically, yeah, no, still third. Which kind of makes you guys classic Doctors. Yeah, technically, yeah, but technically, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It actually is weird. It is weird. Considering myself as classic. I mean, I'm as classic as can be. I mean, I started my YouTube channel in 2014. It's 2020 now. Half a decade on YouTube. 7 years? 7? Yeah, 7. It's weird. Half a decade. 7 years. But yeah, I might do something special for 7 years. Though, yeah, no, I might do something for a special 7 years, but may do it for 10. Nah, best to do it now than later. Though, I'll do 7 now and 10 later. But yeah, like I said, I would consider the Doctor part of the Golden Age and the Silver Age, considering how long his life has been. How different is your 13th Doctor compared with Whittaker? I don't know. I can't really tell you that. I think it's best if Donovan explains that. I mean, all I can say is extremely different. I mean, I guess the only thing I could tell, honestly, the only thing I would tell you is the fact that he's male and he has a different, yeah, that's it. Yeah, kind of sucks if he's not here now. Man, these board videos are so much fun. I might do one of them. Though I probably won't be bored then. Um, like Whittaker, but I think Donovan's incarnation could. I'll do Whitaker. You never know. Maybe. Gotta go. Well, okay. See you later, man. So yeah, if anyone has any other questions, let me know. I'll be here playing my Switch. Probably not too long. Want to get at least 1 hour in. Then again, maybe not. Now, going back up, Grumpy Rat, you said that you knew me and I was in your class, or that I had that you had one class with me. If you're still on, I would like to know who you are. That sounds weird saying that out loud. Really weird, actually. Actually, that sounded really perverted. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That doesn't sound right. That sounded better in my head. Wait, who am I kidding? That didn't sound any better in my head. Yikes. God, I'm hungry. if anyone's tuning in, I'm bored. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. Got nothing else to do. I'm very bored. Very, 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 very bored. Do 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 do. Coming right. Sounds like. All right, guys. It's about time I head out because I don't know. It's been a while. Time I head out. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Probably won't do another one for a while because got stuff to do, and I actually got to edit a review soon. Excuse me. So yeah. With that said, be yourselves every day, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.